He'd been daggered himself. She killed herself?
What would you have done in her place?
His father asked. Adrian shuddered. On this one point, they all agreed. It had been a blessing that Hannah hadn't been taken alive to Arden's court, to the dungeons of the monstrous king of Arden, Gerard Montaigne. It was one thing to break their hearts. It would have been worse if he'd held their hearts in his hands. His father pushed bits of ham around his bowl with his spoon.
Montaigne is under considerable pressure from his thanes to finish this thing. They've been spending men and treasure for a quarter-century with little to no results. Perhaps the King of Arden has hit on a new tactic, targeting the royal line, the Queen's family. This is a grudge match, remember. Your mother rejected him in a very public way.
Adrian knew that story. The Queen had refused to sign over her queendom in exchange for the King of Arden's hand in marriage. But that was 25 years ago, he protested, not wanting it to be true. He got married eventually, didn't he, to somebody else?
Don't expect it to make sense, Ash. Montaigne is a proud, nasty brute who's used to getting his own way. My biggest regret is that I didn't shiv the bastard when I had the chance.
Looking into his father's face, Adrian saw a rare glimpse of the ruthless street lord he'd once been, until his father ran a hand over his face, as if to wipe that person away. Adrian's skin prickled. It was like he felt the hand of the Maker touch the delicate thread that connected life and death. So what can we do?
If we can identify who betrayed Hannah, that would be a start, his father said. One of our eyes and ears has an informant who claims to know something. I'm supposed to meet with them in Southbridge in a little while.
The temple church in the market sounded the quarter hour, reminding them both that time was passing.
Now,
his father said, placing his hands flat on the table,
what was it you wanted to talk to me about?
Adrian took a gulp of cider for courage. You know, I've been working as a healer with the clans the past 2 summers, and I've been helping with the Highlander cavalry string when I can.
So I've heard. If Willow had her way, she'd like you to apprentice with her year-round. She's not as young as she used to be, and there's never enough healers available during the marching season. General Dunedain wouldn't hold still for it, though. She'd like to put you in charge of the military stables full-time. Everywhere I go, all I hear about is how you can work magic with horses. It's too bad there's only one of you.
Right, Adrian thought. It's too bad. So he hurried on. I've also spent time in the healing halls in the city.
Ah,
his father said, his face hardening.
Lord Vega's domain. I keep hoping he'll retire.
Harryman Vega was the wizard who oversaw the healing halls in the capital, the ones wizards and most Vale folk patronized. That's the problem, Adrian said. Willow can't help me with high magic, and Lord Vega has no interest in clan treatments and green magic. He still thinks it's witchery for the gullible masses. And until I graduate from mistwork, he won't let me do more than make beds and do the washing up. Mistwork was the school for wizards at Odin's Ford.
And you can't go to Mistwork until after your 16th name day.
Right. Adrian took a deep breath and plunged on. I can't get into Mistwork at 13, but Spiritus accepts novices at 11, just like Wean House.
Spiritus?
That's the Healer's Academy at Odin's Ford. You wouldn't remember it. It's just 3 years old. They're combining green magic, music and art therapies, clan remedies, and eventually wizardry.
Eventually?
His father raised an eyebrow. That's the goal. But from what I hear, the deans at Mistwork haven't been eager to join in so far. His father snorted.
Why am I not surprised?
My thought was, I could go to